so I got my man Gavin. He's the newest member of the Whitetail Militia family. His dad works for our company, our roofing company, and his wife also works there, and so they have helped us this year tremendously, because last year, our first season, we literally did it all on our own, and it was very stressful, practically living in the woods. And so me and Brittany said, hey, we can't do that. We want to be able to make sure our kids are with us and we're never gone more than 4 or 5 days. And so we bought a fifth wheel too, yay. But this is that one trip that, you know, the kids had to stay back because of school and all that. He took off for 10 days and he's doing his homework, guys. He's doing his homework. Make sure of that. But his school is optional, so they can do remote learning. So he took off to come hunting because he wants to kill his first deer. Plus his dad and mom, you know, work, and they're the camera crew for the newest, hottest show out, Whitetail Militia. Hoorah! Anyway, so he's ready to kill one. I killed one this morning, so now I said once I kill one, I'm going to take the time to let him kill one. So we're going to be practicing. We got the bog that we love these things, and we mounted the Raven R9 in here, and so we're getting ready to shoot Fluffy. See, look, there's Fluffy down there, and I've already told him that 20-yard pin. You use the circle, and you put that circle inside that circle, and just squeeze the trigger. So, you know, we want to make sure that before you take a kid in the woods, work with them. Take the time to teach them the right ways and to do it the right way for safety reasons, because you love them. Plus, we want to make sure that we respect these animals and we do the ethical thing, and he makes a good shot. We don't want to wound a deer. So, on that note, he's gonna put one down. All right, you ready? So go ahead and hold it. Put it on your shoulder, like I said. Don't put no fingers up here. You know, just keep your finger just lightly on the thing. All right, now go ahead and get on it. Are you on the circle inside the circle? Okay, so once you got it down, I'm gonna click this off safety. Keep your finger off the trigger now. Okay. All right, now it's ready to fire. Now take your time. Put the top circle inside the circle. Once you got it in there, pull the trigger. You pull the trigger?
I think it's on safety.
It shouldn't be. Hold on. Stop for a second. Well, babe, it's probably because I didn't put an arrow in it.
First step before you shoot, guys, put an arrow in your crossbow.
This is why we
Welcome to Whitetail Militia.
Whitetail Militia. Hey, we're not actors, man. We're not B-rolling. What you see is what you get. That's what makes us us, man. Yeah, you were so ready. It was like, why is it not working?
Okay, arrow, please, sir.
Okay, so I got a little excited. I'm excited as he is. But, that's funny, though. Where is the arrow?
You guys ever heard of Murphy's Law?
Okay, now let's try this again, folks.
Yep.
All right, lights, camera, action. All right, go ahead and put it on your shoulder. Put it on your shoulder. Get on the target. So you get on there, and now I'm gonna click it off safety. Okay, now ease your finger up there and put the circle, the top circle, the 20-yard, inside that circle, and squeeze the trigger, and that's exactly where it's gonna hit. Oh! Oh! Double up.
Whitetail Militia is brought to you by GAF, the world's largest shingle manufacturer. All American Roofing and Restoration. Mid-Atlantic Roofing Supply. Chevrolet. And Foggy Buck Outdoors Premium Deer Nutrition.
Hey guys, Brittany with Whitetail Militia. As you can already see, Gavin is up to bat this week with his crossbow. He's super excited to go on this hunt with us, and don't worry guys, I will ensure that he has an arrow in the crossbow before we take a shot at a deer. So let's head out to the field and see if we can get this little boy his first buck. Now we did sit on the first day, and as luck would have it, we did see this one buck, but the light was very low and we decided that it wasn't best to take the shot. And now moving on to day number 2, and with a little more luck than yesterday, maybe the buck will come in a little earlier.
Special guest. Gavin, what's your name, buddy? My name is Gavin. How old are you? I'm 12 years old. And what are you trying to do while we're here? Kill a big buck. Yeah. Your first buck, right? So, his best friend is Chase, which is actually my son. And he just got him one in Ohio a few weeks ago. So, Brittany Keys and Franklin Keys, look, Mr. Keys right there. And Brittany, my camera girl, are Gavin's parents. So, me and Gavin here, we've laid down a few ground rules. So, there's a few big shooter bucks that come in, and we've agreed that if one of those come in, I'll get to shoot it. And if anything small comes in, Gavin gets to shoot it. So we've got a few days here. He's going to spend the next few months with us, and we're going to see if one of us, if not both of us, can get it done. Alright, so you guys stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Bye.
Not long after we got set up, the buck did show up again, and we had plenty of light this time.
This portion of Whitetail Militia is brought to you by Superior Distribution, Roofing and Building Materials.
Gavin was a little upset because it wasn't the shot that he was hoping for, and after reviewing the camera footage, we realized that the shot was a little back, but we were confident that the deer was dead. But we decided that it was best to back out and wait a long while before we went to search for the buck. But we had the whole crew on hand and the search was on.
I'd like to thank Whitetail Militia, our friends Jason and Brittany Cleary, for giving us the opportunity to bring our son out here, help kill his first buck. I know he's really happy. He's excited all day long and finally got to see him come in. And you know, we had to track him down a little bit, let him cool down, and so we finally got him.
Yep.
So just appreciate everything Jason and Brittany has done for us, and to experience this with my wife and my son here to get his first deer. It's really awesome.
Anything you got to say, Gavin? Besides me showing you how to shoot your crossbow, he's a fast learner. He he picked it up on the first day, and look, he killed one on the first time he went out.
I just wanted to say thank you so much to Whitetail Militia for bringing my family out here and letting us hunt. Just wanted to say thank you so much for letting me get my first buck.
All right,
welcome, buddy.
That's a good one, man.
And
you know what my first deer was? A buttonhead. And the second one, and the third one was a spike. So, hey, you're doing way better than I did.
And we want to thank Brittany and Franklin Keys for their dedication to Whitetail Militia. They go out on the road with us every trip. They're always there. No matter what, we can always count on them. They've spent countless hours, countless weeks, countless months in the woods with us, and we honestly couldn't have done it without you guys either. So this is just a small token of our appreciation, and we hope that we can get you guys one too.
Yeah, Brittany and Franklin's next. He said, I want a big one to put on the wall. And I said, well, buddy, I got one for you. So we're going to make it happen. We're going to put them on a big buck.
There's only one thing left to say, and what's that?
What's that?
If it's
Big buck down.
Say it.
go ahead.
Say it.
Ready?
Big buck down. And then what's the next one? Go ahead and do the other one.
If it hops, it drops, and if it's brown, it's down.
Whitetail Militia, ow.
We have a few minutes left to spare on today's show, so we're going to take an opportunity to do another Whitetail Militia flashback to South Carolina when Jason was pursuing a big buck. As soon as the deer presents a perfect opportunity, Jason lets an arrow fly.
This is the first self-filmed hunt that I've ever did, so I'm kind of new at this. So, but I'm really excited because I've set up my tripod, zoomed in on the deer, got my bow, ranged it. Of course, I had this recording too, but of course I couldn't turn the light on inside the tree stand. But I'm in one of my new Millennium buck hunts. We just set up all over our properties this year. Super excited. But deer just came in, gave me a 30-yard shot. He was about broadside, kind of quartering towards me. But I was running out of daylight, so I needed to go and take the shot. But using my prime bow, got my Tacticam, my Karma, got my True Fire release. It's super cold. It's like 27 degrees. But anyway, I put a really good shot on this deer. I think we're not gonna have to track far. I watched him run out of the corner of the field. But I'm super pumped. So I'm gonna go and get all my stuff down and get all my stuff together. My wife's hunting too. And I'm gonna go pick her up. And then we're gonna get back and track this deer.
Jason stayed in the stand and gave the deer some time. After reviewing the footage, the shot was great and he knew the deer didn't go far. So he waited just before dark and he came and got me and Jace so we could go recover his deer.
This is where the buck ran in.
Obviously, there's blood right here already. Right there, we got good blood here. That's bubbles right there in it, so that means we got lung. So we gave the deer about an hour to expire. I'm sure he's been dead, but we're gonna go ahead and move forward. You, son. Even an 8-year-old can track when you shoot him with a G5. Now don't. All right. That's why you shoot that lemon on. See it glowing? Look at that blood-soaked area right there. Caked. Oh, and look what we got up here, son. He didn't even go 65 yards out of the field. All right, babe, hold it. Look at my hat. Where did the hat? Oh well. You got that light?
Yeah.
Shine this one so you see it. Here, hold it right there, son. Yep. Super proud of this deer. Of course, he ain't no 180-inch deer. I mean, we've killed some 180-inch deer before. We just killed a 185-inch in Missouri. But you know, it ain't all about horns. You can't eat horns. The deer in Missouri, of course, we used the program called Share the Harvest. We flew out, so we couldn't fly our meat back. It would have been a lot of trouble. So what we did is we partnered up with Share the Harvest and donated our 2 big bucks to needy families in the area that were in need of food really bad. And it's always good to give back. You know, it ain't always about us. It's about other people. So that's just like why we got our family hunting. My wife's out here hunting. She was hunting, self-filming with her son today, and I was hunting my own little spot. But super proud of this deer. He's a nice buck. He's gonna put a lot of meat on the table for us because this ain't about a 3.5-hour drive from our house, so we can get this processed and drive back to the house. We don't have to fly. So this is my first buck that I've self-filmed and killed since we started Whitetail Militia. So get closer, babe. But anyway, he's a nice buck. Look at that. Super proud of this deer. You don't see many 11-pointers like this. So super excited, super proud. Anybody would be proud. Plus, this will make a really good horn rattle. I need a new set. Squirrels got a hold of mine and chewed all mine up. Stinking squirrels. But besides that, these will make a good horn rattle. Or I might do an awesome skull mount. But anyway, stay tuned to our show. If you want to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Whitetail Militia. We've got 13 awesome episodes. What happened to the light, babe?
It probably went off.
Turn it back on. Hit it again.
Let's see.
Oh, we're back. Lights, camera, action. We're back. Anyway, follow us at Whitetail Militia. We're new at this. We're just regular hunters, just like you. We're just filming what we do. Son, you want to come in here? Look, he wants to be in the picture. Go ahead, son. Grab him up. Hold him. He's trying to get his first deer shear. Move your hands out of the way. I don't know why the light keeps turning out. Here, hold it, son. Grab him.
Charge it.
Our son, he's trying to kill his first deer too. He just had to be with Mama this evening, and he was with the wrong person. If he'd have been with me this evening, yes, folks, I would have let him shoot this deer.
You better have.
Yeah, or Mama Bear would have. I don't know why the light keeps coming out. Mama would have kicked my butt. But anyway, anything you want to say to the camera?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
He's camera shy.
He's
so
camera
we're still
shy.
figuring it out.
All right, guys. Till we see you next time, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing drug out, checked in to the local processor. Hopefully in the morning, we're gonna get our son his first deer, buck, doe. It don't matter. Say if it's brown,
It's down.
As always, Jason and I want to thank you for watching Whitetail Militia, and we hope that you come back next week to see where we're headed next. Please follow us on Facebook at Whitetail Militia and on Instagram at whitetail.militia. Have a blessed day, guys.
people got a good hand, never wondering if they can. But I've been fighting what I'm feeling.